Welcome to another episode of the Unconventional Marketing Podcast. I'm Jeremy Salem with Digital Traffic Ace, and this is the spot where we talk entrepreneurship, online marketing, and everything in between. We cover lessons, ideas, experiments, case studies, and more, and everything that you need to know as you start and or grow your online business. Have you ever seen a successful person, like a really successful person, like a Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, a Donald Trump even, a Tiger Woods, a Kobe Bryant, who, along with his daughter and 7 others, tragically passed away recently in a helicopter crash, and wondered, why can't these people just relax? Why do they still go so hard? Are they greedy? Do they just want more money? Or is there something else? Are they just driven? So this is a concept I've talked with a friend about off and on over several years. We talked about it when Donald Trump was running for president. And we kind of, said to ourselves, if you had that much money, would you be running for president? Or would you be kind of relaxing? Spending time with family, golfing, tropical vacations, on the beach with a drink, things like that. And then I saw a quote recently from attributed to Kobe Bryant in the past. And I was looking at some stuff about Kobe and his journey. And the quote was about lazy people. And it says, "I can't relate to lazy people. We don't speak the same language. I don't understand you. I don't want to understand you." So I think this quote is very telling from a guy who is one of the best basketball players of all time. And it's very easy for people to forget what it actually takes to be successful, whether as a basketball player or as a business person, as a surgeon, as a pilot, whatever it is. So we tend to just look at the money and the fame and forget what it actually takes to get to that level and sustain it. And yes, people are born with different God-given abilities, such as an athlete, but it's not as easy as just picking up a ball and being good. You actually have to work hard. You're putting in several hours per day for decades of your life. The best part of this quote, the most telling part of this quote that I just read from Kobe Bryant is where he says, he doesn't just say, "We don't speak the same language, I don't understand you." He says, "I don't want to understand you," right? So he doesn't even want to understand the mindset that allows people to not be driven. All right, and going back to what I said before, I think that the answer to the question of why do these people continue working so hard, is it greed or is it ambition, is I'm sure there's greed in some cases. But what I learned when I was looking at this, when Donald Trump was running for president, is that the conclusion I've come to is that the same drive, the same ambition, the same work ethic, the same traits that allow somebody to become ultra successful, to become a billionaire businessman, a Hall of Fame basketball player, one of the best golfers of all time, whatever it is, the same traits, the same work ethic, the same ambition, the same drive prevents them from then turning the switch off and becoming a quote unquote lazy person, right? They don't speak that language, as Kobe said. They don't want to understand that language. So it's a blessing and a curse, is if you look at it like that, because that drive, that ambition, that work ethic got them to that point. It allowed them to basically do what was necessary, make the sacrifices to become that successful. But it's also the same thing that will prevent them from just turning the switch off, relaxing, going on tropical vacations, not working hard, right? So it's a very interesting concept when you think of it like that, but it makes a lot of sense, right? Expecting people who got to these massive levels of success by having this drive and this work ethic that most people don't have, to then suddenly just be able to say, oh, I'm successful now, I guess I can just relax, right? So just something to think about, and really a fascinating concept, because I truly do believe that is the answer. If you ever look at somebody like even a Tiger Woods, who was the best golfer in the world and, you know, is arguably the best golfer of all time, but then he went through all the back surgeries and all the personal problems and other things that, you know, to an average person, they may say, hey, look, this guy's got more money than he knows what to do with. He's already going to go down as the best golfer of all time, maybe. Why does he want to come back and play more golf? Well, again, the same things that allowed him to be, quote unquote, Tiger Woods in the first place, that same work ethic, drive, ambition, those same traits prevent him from just being content as a retired golfer. No, he wants to come back and he wants to win more Masters. He wants to win more tournaments and continue, you know, to basically fulfill that drive, that ambition that he has. So interesting concept. I thought you would enjoy the topic of it and thinking about it. And also would love any feedback that you have. Feel free to shoot us an email. I think this is a very fascinating topic.